Greetings, programs. My name is Wretch, and I'd like to welcome you to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. This is the newest entry into Frogware Games' Sherlock Holmes series, guys. The last game that came out was Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, which was an awesome game that depicted the world's greatest detective as a young man starting out, and really did a deep dive into Holmes' psyche, like his motivations, his attachments. It told an original story, and had a lot of fun with it. Now, speaking of psyche, another thing that Frogware does very well are games based in the world of H.P. Lovecraft. They did The Sinking City, which was a very unique game with an atmosphere all its own. I played that on the channel and really enjoyed it. And this game actually combines both of those subject matters, because this is a remake of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, where the world's greatest detective goes against the forces of the Cthulhu Mythos. It is deduction versus insanity. And I'm really looking forward to checking this out. Frogware did an awesome job working on this game during some pretty harrowing times. Go ahead and check that out if you feel so inclined, but definitely support these devs, because I think we're going to be in for a really fun time. Let's go ahead and get going. I went ahead and started a game just to make sure that the sound settings and everything were good. If I need to change anything, just let me know in the comments. And we already got phalanges there on the outskirts. Love it. And pitch blackness. The Shadow over London, Chapter 1. We've gone from Innsmouth to London. Baker Street. That's the menu music from Chapter 1.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
So this is set after Chapter 1. Holmes is still a young man. He has met Dr. Watson. Watson now lives here at 221B, or they both got the place together. And look at this. Like, the 221B hasn't changed in any of these games. And let me go ahead and Oh, we got the Mind Palace looking very creepy. A map of the neighborhood? Oh god. We have got a lot of costumes. I did go ahead and pre-order... Actually, I didn't pre-order this. I backed the Kickstarter, so I think we have one of my favorite costumes from... There it is. The Master Sleuth. Cthulhu is calling. And the consulting detective. Cool. Bowler hat. The men's fez. The top hat. The classic deerstalker. Different glasses, which makes sense if we have to go ahead and do some disguising. And, oh, we can even change Watson's, too. I like the fact that they... Oh, traditional Ukrainian outfit. Stand tall, stand proud. I like it. Okay, is there... How do we get to... Oh, that's not it. Ah, there we go. Audio. Let's go ahead and pump that up just a little bit. The background music sounds like something straight out of the Sinking City. Welcome to the game. L to move around, press X to interact with objects. I know we can do that, but check that out. There's the family portrait of Holmes and Mycroft along with the parents. Man, Sherlock really did a number on this place. Where's Toby? Are we not going to be able to have Toby here like before? Now that 221B... I guess maybe we'll find out how they get Toby, maybe. Classic. London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Ildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ildur's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. A spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers or at the gentlemen's clubs, or of the fair nightingales who comfort them.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Rotate. Visit Barnes' bookshop.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Very noble. And...
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Oh, was that the artist dude from Chapter 1? He was awesome.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
All right. The Strand is missing. 6 out of 50. Well, if we're going to go outside, might as well dress the part, right? Aw, look at that. That's so good. Watson, if we're going to go outside, there you go. Wear your hat. Do we get to talk to Mrs. Hudson? Let me check and see if all the stuff in the game is... Oh, there's Detective Vision. And we got our radar. It's rainy today. Why not dress in something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook with Start, navigate to the wardrobe tab with R1, and put on a hat. Way ahead of you, game. I guess it would make sense. You know, I remember talking about Sinking City. It seemed like there could have been a lot more to it. And I think maybe they just took a lot of Sinking City elements and put it in a Sherlock game, which is awesome. 221B Baker Street. Oh, I guess there's the garbage. What is that?
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Okay.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Hold R.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
You can always rely on the paper boy, who doesn't seem to have a paper.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Wonderful.
Last. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Good lad.
Any breaking news today?
The dock accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Sure, now I can take the day off.
This kid's going places.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Is he going to be the
Get
first
the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Baker Street irregular? That's awesome. You got a new question in your mind palace. Okay, does this still work? Who ruined the Strand? Book from Barnes, cactus spine, potentially poison. L2. Observations. Documents and testimonies. Oh, that's creepy. Do we need to go ahead and use the blue? Barnes. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Okay. Attached to the book is Barnes's business card, which includes the address of his store just around the corner.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes,
Get the
Barnes has his
Strand.
quirks, but he
Get your
also
copy
has
of the
his
Strand
scruples.
here.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Okay. Pin the evidence with
Get
a...
the Strand. Get your copy of the...
We shall
Strand
pin.
here.
We will go left. Okay, woman crying. Normal day in Victorian London. Japan. Embassy of Japan. Consulate General of Japan. Oh, wow. Stenwick's Manor. That sounds familiar. Okay. The one thing I'll always give credit to Frogware for, these worlds seem so, like, full. Kitty! I cannot pet the kitty. No! Frogwares, what have you done? 4 out of 10. Oh god, there was a crash cart. Hey, horsey. You okay? Oh. Please don't kick me. You alright, friendo? Well, at least he can stand up. That's nice. Detective vision just in... What is that? Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Unnaturally bent legs, yet they look to be a design choice. Seems to be for me.
Welcome to the hunt. Hey ho, street pigeons and rainworms. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With a clue in hand, it's up to you to find all the dolls. Alrighty.
A treasure hunt. Used to do lots of those in my childhood for myself and...
Is it a call for help? A bad joke?
or both. Better not risk leaving this matter ignored, don't you think?
The dreams of children.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not expect to find anything there. Going down the alley. Mine? Mine? I've never played this. I guess it's like hopscotch, maybe? Looks like everything's pretty much crossed off for us. There's nowhere to go. And ladder. Oh. Wait, let's see if we can at least get through. No, we can't. Might as well go ahead and detective vision our way through here. Just in case we miss something. See if that seagull is up to something. Oh. Oh god, it's another one.
What does it say?
It's got a scarlet A.
No seams or torn fabric on this doll. Likely one-legged by design.
Hey ho, street pigeons and roof ravens. Another treasure hunt is upon you. With a clue in hand, it's up to you to find all the dolls. Wheelbarrow? And a statue. Well, I guess we could go ahead and... Do we have anything like that here on the map? We got the Baker Street and Stenwick Manor. Oh, actually, I think there may be something there at near Baker Street. Looks like we may be passing that area anyway. Let's see. I'm playing this on a PS5, by the way, so it's a little bit smoother than Chapter 1 on my old rig. Magistrate's Court. Oh, that's handy. Right across from home. Bet that saves time.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Smoking tobacco. The best head in town. Get it at Lucky's Bar. Uh-huh. So I guess we're hunting for a wheelbarrow. Lock and key shop. Oh! And we are near Barnes Bookshop. There it is. Okay, hold on a second. Wheelbarrow. I do not see a wheelbarrow, but it said there was an arrow pointing this way, right? Is that a man peeing? Oh, that was a man peeing. I'm sorry. Oh!
A miner with a sooty face. At least, in doll form. What's this?
Hey ho, street pigeons and sewer rats. And we got that one. That was the one that we found first. Well, that's nifty. Where do we go from here, though? Excuse me, sir. Let me... Boot shoes, cobbler. Are you Barnes? Now we can head in there, though. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else that we can observe here before we go talk to him and see what's going on with him and murderous cactuses. Ooh! It's another doggy.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily. I know, not very original.
Oh, that's a pretty lily, though.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Gaslight. Lamps, gas orifices, Fox wall, bood lights, replacement mantles. And... we've got a jail cell here. Is that the mansion? Yes, this is where we've been. Looks like we had another path over here, though. We should become familiar with our surroundings, you know what I mean? At least Watson's not, like, randomly teleporting behind us. S.E. Paget Barbershop. Come on down to S.E. Paget Barbers for a premium quality service. Another kitty! One orange brain cell. The Cursed Mermaid. Fresh Hardy and Still Lager. Wilson Pawn Shop. Was there a Cursed Mermaid in either Sinking City or Sherlock Chapter 1? Did you get locked out? You poor guy. Just kicking with his back heel. The resignation. Oh, we've got critters drawn on the wall here. Investigation scene found. What? Oh, God, Watson. Bloody hell. He's like, I don't need to teleport. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here.
What a grim view.
Okay, that looks interesting, but let's see what the rest of this is. Hey ho, street pigeons. And that was the one we found near the seagull.
Children's clothes, judging by the size.
Definitely has a different vibe than Chapter 1.
Padlocks have names etched onto them. Anne, Tom, Charles.
Which matches the dolls we found. Okay. A
small minecart. Endearing, if disturbing.
It's like little dioramas.
Looks like putting something in the slot may get the gears inside to move.
Alright. So I assume the doll with the little miner goes there.
Looks like a factory to me. Wonder what could get the gears inside moving.
So I'm going to assume that we insert these dolls. We have to choose the right one. Oh.
A model of a homely room and fireplace.
Oh. Aha!
Chimney bears a peculiar form, like it's meant to have something put inside.
So where's our... Where's the rest of our... Where's the dolls at? Oh, boy doll. A doll with a black dirt on its face. A little boy doll with bent legs. And a girl doll without a leg. The only one I can really think of would be... Right? Oh!
Charles.
Cool. Now, as far as this one goes, when I think of factories, I think of kids getting their limbs stuck in machines, which you would hear all the time. So that's kind of morbid, but... Let's see. Oh man, I wasn't even kidding. Oh.
Anne.
Are we taking these kids' treasures? Like, I feel kind of bad. And the kid with bent legs. Chimney sweep? They got their own little action figure sets.
Tom.
Did not expect to go on a treasure hunt for the first episode of this game. Mary, Charles, Anne, and Tom. So Mary's new.
Tom, Charles, Anne, and Mary.
Anne Coldrain, age 12, cause of death, blood loss due to leg injury. Tom Gill, cause of death, smog poisoning. Charles Potter, age 14, cause of death, severe burns and debilitating injuries. And this must be Mary, I assume.
Last doll. Seems recently made.
Ooh, okay, this got really creepy really fast. I mean, the dolls were enough. Uh-huh. The smartest pigeon of them all. You finally made it. You found the last piece of the puzzle. But it's not the last piece of this hunt. It's the last piece ever, my street pigeons. I know to a lot of you, my riddles were the only glint of light in your day. But shining that sole beam meant being surrounded by complete darkness. With Charlie's death, the third of our foursome, my lips have lost the ability to smile. Life has forced us to work where we don't belong, squeezing what little light we had out of us. Each day ended with me praying that the next, when I'd have to climb down the chimney again, breathe those awful fumes, listen to all the screams, would never come. And I don't even know how to pray. My friends thought I was the strongest, but with every loss I felt smaller and weaker, and now I feel nothing at all. So goodbye. I hope that one day you can fly away to warmer places, happier times, and never again be forced to give up your lives for scraps.
Not sure I like the treasure hunt's ending.
Could we really have saved her, Holmes?
No.
Solving this crime is beyond my reach. It is society who must work on sparing children from death by hard labor.
Oh, God. Case complete. Alright, that definitely sets the tone, doesn't it? But this seems like a good place to go ahead and call it an episode. We got some new pieces, new garb, I guess, to console us. Oh, we got the old school Cordona suit. And Watson got a stylish suit for himself. Alright, guys. Well, we are doing this. But when we get back, we'll head to the bookstore and see what we can figure out about this potential cactus assassination. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.